Alright, let's debunk some more 40k misinfo and some confusion. There is a difference between Renegade Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines. Now, I know that in the tabletop game, there isn't really much of a difference. But in the fluff, say it with me now, onions have layers. Not every Space Marine chapter, or Legion for that matter, that betrayed the Imperium went to Chaos. For the Iron Warriors and the Night Lords, major warbands from those legions don't follow Chaos. In fact, for both of those respective groups, the mere act of giving yourself to Chaos or worshipping Chaos is seen as making you weak. Like, if you need the crutch of Chaos to win the war, that's a you problem. Now, it doesn't mean that those two legions won't use Chaos to their advantage, but there's a difference between using something to clear a minefield and using it to give power to yourself. To them, it's a tool to either be used or ignored. Then, you got Renegade Space Marine chapters. The Imperium has a nasty habit of treating even its most loyal forces like shit. One of the best examples of a Renegade Space Marine chapter is the Soul Drinkers. The chapter didn't fall to the worship of Chaos, but they did betray the Imperium and decide that they would fight for humanity and not the Imperial institution, because they saw the Imperial government as corrupt and going against what the Emperor wanted. Another instance is the Ashen Claws, who are confirmed to be the Terran-born Raven Guard that Korax exiled from the Legion. They don't serve Chaos, but they do own their own micro-empire in the galaxy. And they will very much fire upon those they deem to be a threat to them. Okay, but why are Renegade Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines lumped in together? Simple. It's easier for propaganda. It is much easier for the Imperial propaganda machine to say that the Soul Drinkers have gone Renegade, they are traitors of the highest order, and they have fallen to Chaos. Because saying that you didn't listen to a chapter that had the right to take back a chapter relic that was stolen from them by the Mechanicus is not a good look. Hell, it's one of the reasons why Luft Huron during the Bad Dab War rebelled. The Imperium has a nasty habit of treating its defenders like shit. And when chapters don't conform to what the Imperium wants, they get labeled renegades and should be purged unless they surrender. Just because a Space Marine chapter goes renegade does not mean they are following Chaos. Just means they have their own reasons for why they fight and why they don't work with the Imperium anymore, which allows you, the player, to be creative with your Space Marine chapters and Chaos forces. If you want to know more about the Bad Dab War, check out the Need to Know video on my channel.